Why are condo names in Singapore so weird? There's the creative spelling condo, Tree Robin, the luxury,
Classic court.
the how do I pronounce this condo, Vox Dixoras, Wands, Ons, Wands, the French condo, Rivière, Lumière,
Les rêves.
the email address or condo, Sky at 11, Sanctuary at Newton, the for those who get lost easily condo, Tree Orchard by the Park, Park Place Residences at Paya Lebar Quarter, the woman's name or condo, Nicole Green, Amber Park, the this didn't age well, Coronaville, the Trumps, Jewel Suite, the you're probably gonna need a dictionary for this, Verdure, Colonnade, Spinnaker, the is there a more atas way that we can say house?
Les maisons.
Casa Sofia, house on handy. The we're just gonna straight up name this after a place that you wish you lived instead. The Santorini, the Manhattan, Caribbean at Keppel Bay, the variations on edge, Mensch, hedge, Zedge, and last but not least, the worst category of all, the category, the Cambridge, the Leiden, the Lotus, and Desire. And the list goes on and on. I wanted to find out more about what goes into a condo name. So I did what any sane person would do. I spent weeks manually combing through property websites and inputting every single condo in Singapore into a giant data sheet. That's nearly 4,000 condos. I noted down data points like condo name, district, address, and build year. The most common and obvious pattern I spotted was the location-specific name. The easiest way to name your condo is to name it after where it's built. Most condos had some form of location tagging in their name, but this only works if your location has a nice name. If you're a condo developer and your project is on Spottiswoode Park, just name your project something like Spottiswoode 18 or Spottiswoode Residences. But if your project is somewhere like Kepor Road or Rotan Lane, then you might have to get a little bit more creative. There are 38 condos on Pasir Panjang Road, but only 5 of them have the word Pasir Panjang in the name. On the other hand, there are 41 condos on Holland Road and Holland Hill, and more than half of them have the word Holland in their name. This area near Jurong Lake has 9 condos with the word Lake in them. Lake Point Condo, the Lakefront Residences, the Lake Garden Residences, Lakeshore Condominium, Lakeside Tower, Lake Grand, Lake Life, Lakeville, and Lake Homes. The language used for condo names was also very interesting. English was by far the most common language, but besides that, there were also plenty of other languages. Interestingly, this has actually evolved over time. Condos that were built in the 70s and 80s were much more likely to have Chinese or Malay words in their name. Then came the Euro explosion in the 90s and early 2000s. Suddenly, European languages became super popular. Then came the internet age. We had names with @ in them and iPhone-inspired names. Nowadays, there's a lot more variety. The use of non-local languages could be a way to appeal to a specific demographic of potential buyers, either foreign buyers or people who aspire to live a more international lifestyle. Names also became more unique and more experimental over time. Condo names used to be way more straightforward. Usually it was some form of place name plus synonym for house. But as the number of condos grow, so does the need to stand out. I mean, if you're building a condo in an area where there are already dozens of XXX residences or XXX suites, then it might be useful to go in a completely different direction altogether. In the past, it was more practical to have straightforward names because it was pre-internet. Telling a cab driver where to go or navigating your way through Singapore with maps is way easier if you're looking for somewhere very self-explanatory like Pasir Panjang Court. But now, all you need to do is just key in your destination on Google Maps. How do you sell, package, and describe your condo in only a few short words? For condo names that are more well thought out, it's a process that can take months.
Naming a condominium actually is quite tricky. We are using the name to reach out to potential buyers. So the name must sound attractive. It usually takes us about 3 months, but it can take us up to 6 months even. We usually name the development with very simple words. Words that a child or our amma can understand or pronounce. Everybody in the team will throw out names, right? From there, we will shortlist. Eventually, there will be 1 or 2 names that will be the hot favorites. We'll start to prepare our submission to URA for approval. However, there are incidences where the name may be too close to another name. So to avoid confusion, URA may disallow our name. Then we have to start the process again.
There are a lot of bad condo names out there, but there are some good ones too. The Interlace and Mori are some names that I think are unique, but easy to remember and easy to pronounce. What about you? Drop your favorite condo name in the comments below.